everybody, this is Darrin here. So I'm wanting to do some online collaboration music projects. Haven't played in a while. Putting a little recording studio of sorts back together in this little bedroom. Literally little. As you can see, let me flip the camera around. Let's see here. Can I flip the camera around? How about I just flip the phone around? So, anyways, this is the setup here that I have currently. Got the maybe 4 Michelangelo Badio guitar. Just set that up last night. Haven't really played it. Got the LTD here. Actually ain't a bad guitar for the price. It's a little cheapo. I've got my cameras set up so that when I have guests over, we can video record things, or when I make videos and I'm playing all the different parts myself, I can record video of myself playing. Anyways, it's all for fun. I've got some friends I'd like to have over here. But just like me, we work. We're older now. We work all the time. I'm gone, 12 and a half hours a night, a day, however you want to phrase it. 12 and a half hours. All due to having to work for a living and, have money for, this sort of stuff. Doesn't leave a whole lot of time to actually use it, which is kind of why I haven't played in a while. But I've got to, I want to figure out how I can do this now and have some sort of purpose behind it. This is just a mental thing. So I figure, I'll see if I can't get folks to join in on the fun. Some of you people out there are, professionals or semi-professionals, whatnot, or just people like me. You work for a living, you have a musical skill of some sort, and you want to, have somebody to make music with and publish it to the internet. So this is the setup I've got. So let me show you how this works. I've got a server running here that can be accessed, and files can be uploaded online. So I'm using an old version of Sonar. There's newer versions, of course. It all does the same thing when it comes to audio, and I used only the basic stuff of it, which is really just synths and electronic drums. I can write the sheet music down for a drum track, and then I can record the audio at different takes for guitar parts and bass guitar parts and all that. So this is what I'm looking at right here. I can change the view to the staff, let's say, and as you can see here, let me get it going. Should be able to let me get on the right thing here. Track view, select that, use staff. There we go. So there's the drum track. I've recorded audio along with this basic beat that I've set up here, which actually has turned out to be an idea for a song. Anyways, this is what I use. Let's play it and see what happens here, how it sounds. If I got everything set up and working right. what is going on. There we go. Well, never mind. What did I click on that made things go boo-boo? Yeah, perfect for a video. As you can see, this video is just the way it is. I'm not doing anything special. For some reason, there it goes. Let's change view again. That's the whole thing, view. I don't see as well as I used to. And I haven't used the software in a while. Again, I haven't played in a while. And it's not that I don't know how. I just, have to refresh my memory on things. So here's what I got so far. Maybe. What am I missing? Should be having some sound here. Oh, I turned these off because I was testing headphones a while ago. So I didn't want no noise in the speakers. Flip that off. I got to plug it back up. So you can see this is the real deal here. Nothing is pre-thought out as far as making this little video. But believe me, it works. So now I've got some sound. So here we go. This is what it sounds like. So, I unplugged this earlier because I was getting some, ground loop problems setting all this equipment up. And I found out that I was getting ground noise in the headphones when they were plugged up here in this little splitter. But if I unplug the monitor speakers, there's no ground noise and everything's clear, which is good because when I'm recording, I'm going to be using headphones anyways. The monitor speakers are just so you can listen to it outside of the headphones, of course. Anyway, so back to what I was trying to get to. Open up an internet browser, and the website is, let me see if I can even remember my web address. There it is. I've got it set up. I'm using Windows Home Server. And from here, you'll log in once you have access to it. There's other ways to send files too. But let me log in here. Okay, so I'm logged in as me. The views will be different for different users depending on the security options. I have my friend here, Neville. I set him up a folder. Hasn't been anything put in there yet. We're planning to start working together. Anyways, so you'd log in. And we'll use his folder. You would click on a folder that it's been created for you, and you would simply upload your file, your audio file that you've recorded excuse me, from whatever instrument you're playing. So you just browse just like any other upload, doings, videos or audio, you know. iTunes, movies, Darrin. Let's see. Album. So I've got all these waves here from, I don't even know what that is. It's been on there for a while. Anyway, so you'd select your file and you'd hit open, and then you'd click upload and it would upload. Once that's done, I can take it and I can pull the file down off of the server and import the audio track into this. Now the key for all this to work and be able to sync up properly, of course, is timing. So whatever timing you're using to record your music, of course you want a good audio recording, but use like a metronome or something that you can hear, but the microphone that you're recording with will not pick up, so that you can play in, your parts, your creations in sync with the tempo that you're playing at. Because, when I lay down drum tracks, let's say, I'm at the certain tempo, and I need to be able to synchronize it, of course, so that everything lines up properly and sounds right, and vice versa. But that's really it. It's not a lot to it. You can use some sort of software, like I'm using here, Sonar. Record your parts. I can send something to you that I've come up with a drum beat, such as this right here, the sample video and sample audio, and you can take that and come up with something to go along with it, let's say. Then you record it where the recorder is only picking up your instrument and nothing else that you're hearing. And then I can import that into the project, vice versa. Anyway, so as far as recording audio, I've got a sound card built into my computer, which is this old thing here. I've had it for years, and I just recently put it into this computer I'm using now, because the other one was at the time a high-end computer. It was water cooled, and it sprang a leak while sitting in the closet. So there you go. Anyways, I'm using this old sound card here. There's probably a newer version of it, I'm sure. But nowadays, with technology, we have several different versions of this device right here. Scarlett Solo is this one right here, and it works very, very well. It'll replace your sound card basically through USB. So you can plug this up into a USB port, plug your microphones or your guitars, depending on which version of this device you buy, and record it into your computer using whatever software you use. These things do come with software, at least the ones I've seen, for recording, such as multi-track. So there's an option for you. So anyways, it's very, very simple to do. All it takes is a little communication and working the bugs out, if any. There's usually some bugs and everything, but it should be pretty simple, as if we were sitting in the same room together doing this stuff. So, with that being said, I'm going to record myself on this video, because that's what I want to do. Anyways, there we go.